In this video, we're going to show you how to schedule a reoccurring meeting in Zoom. There will be two different methods. The first method is going to be quick and easy. It's going to create an invitation link that you can send to any participants that you have. And the second one will be a little bit more detailed, where we're going to take the invitation link, we're going to set it in a calendar and specify the days that we want it scheduled for. For method one, we're going to open up Zoom. And the first thing we want to do is make sure we're actually logged in. So if you're logged in, that's great. If not, you should log in before we get started. We're going to select the schedule option in the bottom left-hand corner, and it'll pop open a scheduling meeting window. So we want to assign a topic label, and we'll just put in daily virtual classroom. Next, it's going to ask us for the start time and date. For this, because we're using the application, we don't actually have to specify here. We're just going to check reoccurring meeting, and it'll automatically just remove that. So the next thing that we have is the meeting ID. So we can have one automatically generated for us, or we can use our personal one. In this example, we're just going to use the automatic generated one because it's very convenient. For security, we can either specify a password or we can use the one given to us. They're using alphanumeric passwords, which is very safe, so we'll keep that. And then we have the option to have a waiting room. We'll leave that checked, so anyone that is going to be joining your video conference and will be waiting in a designated area, a waiting room, before they're allowed in. Now here we can either have the host camera turned on or off, and participants turned on or off. We're going to have them on because we would like a video call, but if you want it to be voice only, you can leave these options off. Next, you have the calendar option. We're not going to be using any of these. We'll just leave it as default. And then we have the options here to enable. So in the advanced options, we have the options to enable join before host. We're going to actually check this on. This is if anybody arrives to the meeting before the host does, they can automatically join the meeting. Below is mute participants upon entry. Now it's a good idea to have this one checked because you don't want lots of voices going on when people log in. It's very distracting. They can unmute once they're in. So you can have that one checked, and then automatically record meeting on a local computer. So we're going to check this as well. And this is going to be very useful if you're doing a presentation in your meeting that maybe you want to upload to YouTube or some other video service. You have it saved, and then you can have it as an online presentation later on. So we'll click on save, and then it'll automatically prompt us with a meeting description with all the information that we need, as well as a hyperlink in here where people can just click on this link. It'll automatically put in the meeting ID and the password and join them right when they click on the link. You can copy this into the clipboard, and once it's copied, you can automatically just paste this in a messenger or an email or whatever method you want to send it to your participants. So that's it for the quick and easy version. And now we'll do method number two. For method number two, we're going to open up our web browser and we're going to sign into the Zoom website. The official website is zoom.us. So once you're logged in, on the left-hand side, we'll see meetings. We're going to click on that, and then over to the right, schedule meeting. So in the topic, you can label it. And I'll just put in my virtual classroom. And then you can add a description if you'd like below. And then here it's going to ask to schedule it. And what I'll do is I'll just schedule it for next Monday. And then time, how about 8 a.m. And then duration, because this is a free version, the duration is only going to be an hour. If you have a paid version, it can be as long as you want it to be. And now reoccurring is what we want to check off. We're going to set it as daily, and we're going to set it as one occurrence. And below, so we're going to leave the password as is. For the video, we're going to turn it on for host and participants, and then we're going to check all the advanced meeting options. So now we have this done. What we can do is copy the invitation link by clicking on copy meeting invitation. and we'll close the window. So now we're going to go into our Outlook, and you can use whatever email application you have. For this example, we're going to use Outlook. We're going to create a new invitation here, and we're going to title it. We'll just call it Virtual Classroom. Next, you can invite the attendees by putting all the email addresses in here, and then we're going to schedule the date. Now this is the date that's going to be going out to everybody and the time. So we'll select Monday, and then we're going to select 8 a.m. and then we'll go down to 5 p.m. It's a long school day. I don't think anyone wants that. Okay, and then reoccurring, we're going to do every day. Sorry, we're going to do custom. So when we want to repeat it, we want to repeat it for a custom, and we're going to select Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then we can say when it expires. So we can select a date here by clicking on it, and I'll just select, so I'm just going to select June 1st of 2021. And once that's done, it's saved. Now below in the description, we can paste what we have in our clipboard, which is the entire meeting information, and we can highlight the hyperlink invitation and then paste it in the location. And what this does is it creates a little link in the snippet so people can quickly click on it and join the meeting rather than going right into the invitation. So once all this information is in, we can click on Save and we can check it out. So now we can see it's been populated in the calendar. We have all the invitations in here. And we'll click on one, and here's that hyperlink I was talking about for the location. When you click on it, it'll automatically launch and trigger Zoom to open up, and it'll open into a meeting. So if you already have it going, you can see that it's recording here, and it's going to automatically record. We can just stop it. But it'll save it onto your computer immediately because we had selected those options. So this is how you create a reoccurring meeting in Zoom. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be creating more videos on functionality of Zoom, so you can always check in back with our channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.